shall be heard. God bless the great state of Ohio and this honorable court. You may be seated.
Good morning. Today's the 22nd day of August. I'm Judge Capper. We're going to do reviews first for people who are working on court orders from the court. This is a check to see what kind of progress they've made on the court order. So come up when your name is called to the table to the right, stand there. If you don't get called and you think you should have, you need to go check in with the clerk's office, which is to the right as you leave the courtroom. Call the reviews, please.
Haley Early, Christopher Faulkner, Austin Hawthorne, Amanda Hicks, Cody Ingalls, Cameron Lambert.
All right, Haley is here, and I still have your community service left to do. Tell me about when are you going to get your community service done?
We came in to do it yesterday, but I didn't have time to go all the way to Cold Grove before work. So I'm going to try to get in here on a Saturday if I can find somebody to watch the kids.
That is correct, Your Honor. They came in yesterday to do community service, and she told me she had to leave by 9:30 or 10 o'clock to go to work, so I didn't know her to do community service.
Okay. Where are you working now?
I clean a bank in another building through Service Master.
Okay.
I've been working there since February.
All right, good. Okay, well, I think I want you to do a urine screen today too, just to make sure things are still good. So go do that, and if that's clean, then we'll just give you another date and come back. So go do a urine screen. Christopher Faulkner, 25335, Christopher Faulkner. He's not here, and he hasn't done anything on his case, and he hasn't appeared.
Sorry, I have...
He was at ODP.
That's got his last year in drug screening and a letter in it. He has not been compliant with services.
Okay. Not a big surprise since he hasn't done anything else that he was ordered to do. So I wish you a warrant for his arrest for not appearing today and not doing his counseling that he was ordered to do. So he had a warrant issued for failure to appear.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Austin Hawthorne is here. Are you Mr. Hawthorne?
I'm good, Your Honor.
2843, 2357, 2358. What's going on with you?
Doing my outpatient, and I got a payment today.
Okay. Still at the counseling center?
Yes, Your Honor.
Do they see you now in Ironton, or do you go all the way to Portsmouth?
I still go to Portsmouth. I live in Williamsburg.
Oh, okay. So you're living inside the county now.
Yes, sir.
Okay.
And then I have a payment today.
Your Honor, I'm not sure why these two cases are on the review docket. He's never been sentenced. One's a felony.
All right.
For pretrial?
2357 is still pending?
I don't have it in here. I don't show
Okay.
this.
What about 2843?
I don't show this, I don't show this fellow that either, Your Honor.
On either one? Okay. Let me check. Yeah, there was one on May the 2nd of 2022. Inpatient to hometown recovery, 2 years probation, $100 fine costs, 177 days of jail suspended.
On CRA 2357?
No, that was on 2843.
Okay, that was,
Did you show that or
no, I
not?
don't even have that one on the docket today.
2843.
Okay.
Okay, that entry does show. I think the other one is on CRA 2357 was treatment in lieu, and we were going to dismiss it once he was finished with treatment. So it is a felony. So actually, it was Mr. Morford's case. I'm sure he's not, he's on the docket.
He's on the docket, yes, sir.
Yeah, the last time I was here, I asked you about that because my bond is still up. And
Right.
you just said you was gonna keep it over my head for now.
He said he can.
All right, we'll get Mr. Morford in here. So that case is actually still in there. Mr. Morford, this is Austin Hawthorne. He's got a felony possession that's still pending while he treats, and he's still in treatment at the counseling center. So, he was inpatient for a long time, now he's outpatient. And I don't have a report from the counseling center, and Ryan's not here today.
No, he's on vacation. John got a report, but it's just like an intake report.
Okay. All right, since we don't have a report, she wants you to go do your urine screen.
Yes, Your Honor.
Come back. Amanda Hicks.
Yes.
Is here. 12-1804 and 12-456. What's going on with you, Amanda? Are you still at Hawk? or-
Yes, I'm moving out. I'm finally leaving the program. And I
Are you
made,
still working for the doctor?
yes, I work full-time there. And I'm getting my own place on 25th Street in Huntington. And I came yesterday to do community service with her as well. She had to go, so we're gonna do it Saturday.
Okay.
So, and here's, I made a $100 payment as well.
You did pay on your fine, and that's going to go toward your fine.
Yep.
Community services, you've already,
Yeah, you told me it would.
okay. All right, you screened pretty recently, so I'm not going to require you to screen today, so I'll just give you a new hearing date. Does it matter if it's Mondays or Fridays?
Friday would be best.
Fridays are better?
Yep.
Okay. Okay, I'm going to go into October then.
Okay.
Your next one. October 3rd. October 3rd will be your next hearing. 9 o'clock. Okay.
All right, thank you.
Good job. Cody Ingalls, 25104. Okay. Have you done anything on your case?
No, sir. I work 6 days a week, so I haven't been able to do any community service yet. I've been trying to catch up on football, paying for football stuff, and catching up on school supplies.
Are you paying anything on your fines?
I can pay on it today, and I can make a payment Monday. I get paid on Mondays.
What are you paying today?
I got $50 today.
You did come to the counter, Your Honor, you got.
Okay. All right, when can I need a commitment from you when you're going to do community service?
I'm working on getting my day off switched to where a day during the week or on a Saturday, so I can possibly attend football games every now and then.
What's your day off now?
Sunday.
Okay. You can go to the dog pound in Ironton and work on Sundays, but you got to call and make an appointment. You can't just show up.
Okay.
All right, get some community service done in the next time frame. I'm going to set it September 26th. September 26th is your next hearing. Go see the clerk to make your payment. Any questions?
No, sir. Thank you.
Cameron Lambert, 1978. Okay. You've got 4 more days of community service to do. And I'm showing $50 left on the fines and court costs.
Okay, I plan to come in tomorrow to do one of the days of community service, and I'm just waiting on my unemployment right now, but as soon as I receive it, I can go ahead and pay the whole 50.
Okay. So, yeah, and actually, I'm going to switch you to the sentencing docket. You should have been, he has a bond up that he posted in June. So I'm going to set you for a sentencing hearing September 26th and that tells me that there's a bond out. It doesn't really change the character of it. I'm still going to be checking on your file, make sure you finish this.
Okay.
It'll be at 10 o'clock, not 9 o'clock. If you get it all finished by then, you don't have to come back. You got 4 days community service and a $50 fine.
So if I pay it and do it by the 26th, then?
You don't have to come back.
Okay. Great.
September 26th, 10 o'clock.
Thank you.
You call Haley early.
Okay, good screening. Good job. Congratulations. All right, that's what I wanted to see. Okay. Get your community service done and what else? You said you with your mom October the 3rd.
Okay.
That's when I said her. October the 3rd, 9 o'clock.
All right, thank you.
Okay.
Derek Lockhart, Jasmine Martin, Brittany Smith, Ellis Smith, Holly Wingill.
Derek Lockhart.
Yes, sir. I'm gonna pay my fine off today.
Okay, 24-313, 24-414, and 417 are the cases.
And I haven't been able to work any off since last I was here, but her manager's back, so I'll be able to work the rest of the community service off.
Okay, you paying all your fines today?
Yeah, it's only like $35, I think.
No, you got 240 on 24-414 and 30 on 24-313.
Oh, okay, well, I'll pay 30, finish one off.
Okay, and you still have 30 hours community service to do too.
Okay.
When can you be out for community service?
Tuesday or Wednesday.
Next week?
Yeah.
Okay, Mr. Cooper's got that down. I'll be looking for you. I'll set you for October 3rd at 9 o'clock.
Thank you.
See the clerk to make your payment. Your name, ma'am?
Jasmine Martin.
Jasmine Martin is case numbers 24-171, 23-766, 25-51. Okay, you did community service on this one case. It's completed. And are you finished at RRS? Or you still there?
Okay, that's not correct. I have not done any community service and I'm not at RRS.
Okay.
I think
got
that's
the wrong
wrong.
file. Yeah, they mixed in another file. That was on Brittany Smith, so we'll put that over here.
To say, no, that's not right.
Okay, Jasmine Martin, 23-766, you got a theft and a menacing. And I don't see that you've done anything on either case.
No, I am gonna do community service next week. I've had a little issue with childcare, but I think I have something worked out. It's just been hard because the only day that they have off is Sunday.
Are you still going to methadone clinic?
Yes, I'm trying to make it there now before I run out of time.
How many milligrams are you taking?
670. I should start my decrease in 2 weeks because I want to do the shot instead.
Okay. Well, I need a commitment of when you're going to be out for community service.
Tuesday and Wednesday. If I can do
Tuesday and Wednesday of
Yes.
this coming week?
Yes.
That's the 26th and the 27th.
And I think I can pay something on my fine today. Like
sure you got
40,
that.
like $40.
All right. I see the clerk. I'll set you for September 26th as your next hearing.
Thank
at
you.
9 o'clock.
Thank you.
Will the clerk be here next week? Ellis Smith. Ellis Smith is 25,385, 2452. Still has things left to do, hasn't appeared, so it'll be a bench warrant for failure to appear. Brittany Smith was 24,171. This one got mixed up with the previous one. She's done her community service, hasn't finished her fine, should still be getting treatment. She was at RRS. Do you know?
She hasn't been there in a month or so.
She did she complete or just non-compliant?
Compliant, not
Non-compliant.
compliant, yeah.
All right, I wish you warrant for her for failure to appear and make a note non-compliant with treatment. Holly Wingate, 24,704. Still has community service and she hasn't paid her fines off. She was going to treatment for MAT in Huntington. He hasn't appeared today, so the warrant issued. Okay, that finishes the reviews. We're waiting on the urine screen for Austin Hawthorne. Okay. All right, so the arraignments are next. That's new cases. So if you're here for a new case, when your name's called, come up to the table to your right and stand there. I'll go over the charges with you. You don't have to say anything. You have a right to remain silent. But what you do say, if you say things, it's on the record. So it can be used against you if you get up and I have people get up and admit, yeah, I did it. Well, that can be used against you later by the prosecutor. So the less said, the better, probably legally. You have a right to have an attorney appointed if you can't afford one. You have a right to bail. You have a right to make the state prove any charge against you beyond a reasonable doubt. If you enter guilty or no contest, those rights I just explained to you, you're waiving those. So don't waive your rights if you don't understand what's happening, if you don't know what to do, if you're confused, if you want a lawyer, if you want a trial. Any of those reasons I just mentioned, you should enter a not guilty plea when you're asked for a plea. Don't enter a guilty. I have people say, I just want to get it over with. That's not a good reason to enter a guilty plea. Call the first case.
State of Ohio versus Eric Henshaw, case number TRC 25-2082, A, B, and C.
Sir, are you Eric Henshaw?
Yes, sir.
Mr. Henshaw, it's alleged that on August the 20th at 11:01 p.m. in Perry Township, you were driving a vehicle while you were under the influence of either alcohol, drugs, or some combination of those things. And it's alleged this would be your first offense. Under Ohio law, under a first offense, the maximum you can receive is 6 months in jail, $1,075 fine, and a 3-year license suspension. That's the most the court can impose. There is a minimum for this. Most charges don't have a minimum, but this is one of the ones that has a minimum. If you're found guilty, I can't give you less than 3 days in a treatment program, $375 fine, and a 6-month license suspension. That's the minimum. The state's alleging that you refuse to take tests. You're also charged with speeding, driving 71 in a 55 zone. That's not jailable. Maximum penalty is a $150 fine. And the last charge is not wearing a safety belt. That's a mandatory $30 fine if you're found guilty. Do you understand the 3 charges against you? Do you understand what I explained defendants' rights were just a few minutes ago? Any questions before you enter a plea? What plea do you wish to enter?
Guilty, sir.
If you enter a guilty plea, you're admitting the charges are true. You waive your rights to have a trial. You waive your rights to have a lawyer and to make the state proof of these charges beyond a reasonable doubt. You understand that? Yes, sir. Is that what you want to do? Yeah. Okay. I'm going to read the report of the officer. They prepare a report to the court. I'm going to read that into the record, and then after you hear that, if you want to make a statement or an explanation, you can. You're not required to. Okay, so this Trooper Bean was the arresting officer from the State Highway Patrol. And he says, August 20th at 11:01 p.m., I was patrolling US 52 near Post 14, Perry Township. I was monitoring speed of vehicles. I observed several vehicles approaching me eastbound. One of the vehicles was in the left lane. I estimated visually their speed to be 70 miles an hour. The zone we were in was 55 miles an hour. I checked the vehicle speed on the radar device and measured the vehicle speed at 71 miles an hour. As it continued to approach, I watched it change lanes and fall in behind a sports bike with blue lights in the right lane. The vehicle was a white Nissan pickup truck. Passed me by, and then I caught up with it. The truck was following the sports bike, turned right onto Grandview Avenue. The truck had a Ohio plate of KDD 4536. Activated my overhead lights to initiate a traffic stop. The vehicle pulled off to the right onto a private lot off County Road 1 near Grandview Avenue. I approached the vehicle from the driver's side, made contact with the driver and the occupant. It was Eric Hanshaw, gives the date of birth. He was not wearing a safety belt. I informed him the reason for the stop, and he provided his driver's license, asked him if he had registration. He replied, yes, sir. There was some slurred speech and open case of Bud Lights in front passenger floorboard. I could detect an odor of alcohol coming from the vehicle. His eyes were watery and bloodshot. He struggled to retrieve his phone, dropped it between the seats. He apologized for the speed violation. He said the person on the motorcycle was a friend and they were goofing around, and he shouldn't have been doing that. Asking him about alcohol, he admitted to drinking 1 beer. Asked him to step out of the vehicle, informed him I would ask him some things to make sure he was safe to drive. He exited the truck, walked me to the front of my patrol car, and he stated that his last drink was about 45 minutes before the stop. Asked him preliminary questions to make sure he understood how to perform standard field sobriety tests. He reported having procedures on his right eye to correct an issue. He reported his left eye had full vision. He stated he did not wear contact lenses or glasses. He was not taking any medications. He stated he was in good physical health overall and did not have any history of head injuries. Detected an odor of alcohol coming from his breath. During my pre-check of his eyes, I could see his right eye was looking slightly off stimulus. I had not been checking for that. His pupils were equal in size. They tracked equally. There was no resting nystagmus. There were 6 validated clues of impairment, lack of smooth pursuit, sustained nystagmus, onset of nystagmus prior to 45 degrees. Mr. Hanshaw was swaying during the eye testing. Walk and turn test. He took several steps that were not heel to toe. He made his turn by pivoting both feet, stepped off the line while walking back. Thought there was 3 clues of impairment during the walk and turn test, also on the one-leg stand test, 3 clues. Put his foot down, swayed, used his arm to balance, and did not count by thousands. I gave him a portable breath test, and it showed a test score of 11 on the portable breath test. He was placed under arrest for ODI, Mirandize. This case of beer was roughly half empty. The truck was secured at the scene, transported to the post. He had urinated on himself while in the cruiser. He elected not to provide a breath sample at the post. He was released to a friend at his residence. Okay. Any explanation or statement you want to make?
No, sir.
Okay. Are you working?
Yeah.
What do you do?
I'm an order filler at the Walmart distribution center. Been there for 14 years.
Okay. You still live in South Point?
Currently, yes.
Well, I can give on driving privileges, that's always something that people want to know. You did have proof of insurance, so you don't have a suspended license. So I can give you driving privileges in 2 different ways. I can give you limited driving privileges, which means I'll give you an order from me saying you're allowed to drive for work, community service. If there's some other emergent type driving, I can order that. And you just have to maintain your insurance.
Right.
I can give you unlimited driving privileges, but in order to do that, you have to place the blow and go device on your vehicle, and you have to make the arrangements to get that placed on there, and then you have to blow into it whenever you start the vehicle. And I think it's about $1,100 to have that placed on the vehicle, and that you don't pay the court. Well, we don't have them. There's a place in Portsmouth that you would have to make arrangements to get that. So what do you want? Do you want the unlimited or you want the limited driving privileges?
I did have a question about the limited, if I could do that. I have 2 kids. I need to get to school. Would I be able to do that?
How old are they?
9 and 6.
Well, when I was 9 and 6, I took the bus.
Yeah, well, we're living out of the school district right now.
Oh, where do they go to school?
Dawson Bryant.
Okay. Well, I won't say nobody takes the bus, but 70% of the kids now,
Yeah.
mom or dad takes them to school. When I was way back, I'm old now, but there was one kid, Keith Zimmerman, and he was a big baby. His mom took him to school every day. He was the only one. Everybody else rode the bus. I mean, that's just how it was then. You rode the school bus.
Yeah.
Okay, I'll let you do it for childcare. So here's the thing.
Yes, sir.
You're going to have an order from me saying you're allowed to do childcare, employment, community service, and the dip school. You have to go to the dip school.
Okay.
Drive. So if you get stopped, you're going to have to do some explaining.
Right.
So the best thing to do,
Okay.
don't get stopped. How do you do that? Well, you don't drive 71 and a 55.
Absolutely.
You use your turn signal. You obey stop signs.
Yes, sir.
Don't give them a reason to stop you, then you don't have to explain why you're driving. If you get stopped in that 6 months, you're going to have to explain, because it's going to show up as a suspension.
Okay.
So you'll have to explain that you're lawfully driving.
Okay.
And the only trouble we've had is in Kentucky. From most West Virginia, Ohio, they were going to accept the order.
Mm-hmm.
And most of the places in Kentucky, but I think there's been a couple of courts over there that said, we don't care what that Ohio judge says, you're still suspended. Right? So, forewarned. You might want to stay out of Kentucky or get somebody to drive if you're going into Kentucky.
All right, yes, sir.
Okay, so on the OVI, now, I'm going to hit you hard on the fine, because this has been my policy since I've been on the bench. If you refuse to take the test, I'll give you a $1,000 fine for refusing to take the test. Because driving is a privilege, and when you got your driver's license, you said, I'm going to cooperate and do whatever the laws require me to do, and you refuse to take a test. So I think you need to pay a $1,000 fine for refusing. So that'll be the fine, or you pay the court costs. You'll get a 6-month license suspension. It starts the date of the incident, so it'll run through February 16th of next year. I'm going to give you a 20-day jail sentence, but I'll suspend it on the condition that you do the other things I'm going to order you to do. 5 days of community service, and we have a community service program here at the court. What's your work schedule? Is it Monday through Friday? Or?
Saturday through Monday.
Okay.
Night shift.
All right, well, then you can work any day right here at the court at 7:30, community service, but Sunday or a holiday. So you'll have plenty of opportunity to get your community service done without interfering with your job. So just get it done.
Okay.
You got to go to a 3-day school. So I either got to give you jail or make you go to a 3-day school. You'd rather go to the 3-day school, I'm assuming.
Absolutely.
Jail's not, it's a place to be avoided. So there's one here in Lawrence County, but you can go to any one that's approved by the state. There's some cheaper ones around the state than the one here. I think the one in Chillicothe is like $200 cheaper than the one here. So if you want to go there, fine. You just got to make sure they report it back to the court that you did complete it, or I got to make you do the jail time. And it's a weekend program, so you got to go there and stay for the weekend. Well, the one here is, I don't know, I'm sure some of the big cities have got going all the time, but here it's a weekend program.
Okay.
You can talk to your probation officer and give you the information about how to get that set up. Okay, 2 years of probation. It'll conclude once you finish your, whatever you've got to do. Get this done, you won't have to report anymore. I'm going to give you a review hearing on February the 27th, so that's 6 months out. You should get it all done before then. If you do, you don't have to come back for the review. If you were here earlier, that's what those people were here for, reviews. You got to keep coming back. The only way you could go to jail on this is if you don't do it or don't come to your review hearings, and then you automatically get a warrant. So this is not going to go away. Don't blow it off. And we have people will walk out and say, well, I forgot.
Right.
How can you have an OVI with a jail sentence? How can you forget? I don't understand that, but people tell me that. I forgot I was supposed to do that. Well, then you're going to go to jail. Okay, on the speeding, I'll give you $50 fine. And the seatbelt's mandatory, $30 fine. Okay, you've got to meet, your probation officer's going to be Mr. Major. He's in his office. Go out in the lobby, make a left-hand turn, and it's on that side of the building. Go check in with him. He's going to, everything I give you, you're not required to remember. He's going to give you papers with it on it. And here's the other thing. People say, I forgot what I was supposed to do. That's not an excuse. I lost my paper. I didn't know what I was supposed to do. Well, guess what? You can call the court. There's clerks here. They'll answer. They can pull up your case. You have a smartphone, don't you? Everybody has a smartphone. You can go on the internet, type in Lawrence County Municipal Court. We have a webpage. You put your name in. Your case will come up. It tells you what you got to do and when you got to do it. When's your next hearing? There's no excuses, although people try to make them all the time, why they didn't do so. So, if you forget, don't remember, check with the court. We got the information. It's not going away. It's going to be here. Any questions?
No, sir.
Okay, go see Mr. Major. After that, you're free to go.
All right. Thank you.
You are.
State of Ohio versus Dylan M. Black, case number TRC 252077.
You're Dylan Black?
Back.
Back, okay. It says Black, so that's wrong.
It is back in the
Okay, somebody read black when they looked at your ticket, but it is back, B-A-C-K. I'll change the file. All right, Mr. Back, it's alleged that on August the 20th at 10:15 a.m. in Rome Township, you were operating a vehicle under the influence of alcohol or drugs, and that this was a first offense. The maximum penalty is 6 months in jail, $1,075 fine, 3-year license suspension. The minimum penalty is 3 days in treatment, $375 fine, and a 6-month license suspension. And it looks like that's your only charge. Do you understand that charge?
Yes.
Do you understand the rights you have as a defendant?
Yes.
How do you plead to this charge?
Not guilty.
Do you wish to be considered for a court-appointed lawyer?
I will hire a lawyer.
Okay.
So-
Well, let me tell you, when I'm setting cases, you can tell me if you need more time. than that.
Okay.
So, probably the 15th of September or after, I could set your hearing. Is that enough time for you to get a lawyer?
Yes.
Okay. So, you're working?
Yes.
Do you prefer a Monday or Friday you come back?
Either
matter?
one. Either one, yeah.
Okay, so we'll make it the 15th, that's a
Okay.
Monday. September the 15th is going to be your next hearing. It's going to be a pre-trial at 10 o'clock. I'm putting down that you will hire an attorney to represent you. I'm entering a not guilty plea for you. I'm going to let you, did you post the bond or did you just get cited in?
As far as, I just got cited.
Okay, I'm going to let you sign a signature bond.
Okay.
That's what he's putting in front of you. So what that means is a signature bond is like you're being your own guarantee. You're saying, I promise to come to court. If I don't show up, I'll pay $1,000 as a
Okay.
penalty, plus you get a warrant.
Okay.
Now, I have to order, it's a fairly new thing now, I have to order you to go to the jail to get fingerprinted. You haven't been fingerprinted on this yet.
Okay.
So Mr. Cooper is going to bring you back a piece of paper that you'll take to the jail, give it to them, they'll fingerprint you. You won't have to stay there. They'll just fingerprint you and then you'll leave. But you have to do that before your next hearing, September the 15th. So be back here September the 15th at 10 o'clock, unless your lawyer tells you they've made arrangements for a different date and you come on the date they say. Because they can ask, they may be busy that day. So. Any questions, sir?
No, sir.
All right, September 15th, 10 o'clock is your next hearing.
Okay.
State of Ohio versus Madeline Wine. Madeline Wine, case number TRC 252064 A and B.
And ma'am, are you Madeline Wang?
Yes, Your Honor.
Ms. Wang, is alleged that August the 19th at 12:35 a.m. in Perry Township, you were operating a vehicle at a speed of 96 in a 55 zone. That's a minor misdemeanor, maximum penalty $150 fine. The state's also alleged you were under the influence of alcohol or drugs at the time, so you're charged with operating a vehicle intoxicated. That's a first-degree misdemeanor, and it's alleged to be your first offense. So the maximum is 6 months in jail, $1,075 fine, 3-year license suspension. The minimum penalty, if you're found guilty, is 3 days in treatment, $375 fine, 6-month license suspension. And the state's alleging you refused to take tests. Do you understand? Those are the 2 charges. Do you understand the 2 charges?
Yes, Your Honor.
Do you understand the rights you have as a defendant?
Yes, Your Honor.
Any questions before you enter a plea?
No, Your Honor.
What plea do you wish to enter?
Not guilty.
You want a lawyer appointed to represent you?
I will be hiring private counsel, Your Honor.
Okay. And again, I'm setting cases on the 15th of September or thereafter right now for pretrial. So is that enough time for you to get a lawyer, or do you want more time than that?
That's fine, Your Honor.
Okay. I'm going to set it then for September the 15th as a pretrial. That'll be at 10 a.m. that day, entering a not guilty plea for you. And you can sign a signature bond of $1,000. Do you understand what that means? And again, I have to order you to go get fingerprinted at the jail in Ironton. You need to do that before your next hearing. So Mr. Cooper is going to bring you back a paper to take with you to the jail to get fingerprinted. Give that paper to the jailer, and they'll know what to do.
Yeah, don't leave, I'll bring it.
Yeah, don't wait till he brings that back to you. Be here on the 15th or whatever date your lawyer tells you, if they make a different date. Do you have any questions?
Yes, Your Honor, I do. I just wanted to clarify for the fingerprints, I'm able to get it done. I wouldn't have to do it today, is that correct?
No, but before the 15th.
Yes, Your Honor. Okay. Thank you.
Okay, and there is a license suspension in effect, you understand that?
Yes, sir. I wanted to ask that. Thank you for bringing that up. I wanted to clarify, since it is suspended, what would, I mean, I'm taking Ubers right now just to accommodate, but would the suspension still be in effect?
Yes, under Ohio law, if you refuse to take the test, an automatic license suspension goes into effect immediately for refusing to take the test. And that can last a year. Now, if you get convicted, that suspension overrides the refusal and would replace it. But, so even if you got acquitted, if there's proof that you refuse to take tests, you get a 1-year license suspension under Ohio law. And you're a West Virginia driver though, right? You have a West Virginia license?
No, Your Honor. My license is from Saipan. It's a U.S. territory.
Okay. Well, foreign licenses are generally honored in the United States, but whatever suspension is in effect, all the states have entered into what's called an interstate compact. So you get suspended in one state, you're suspended in all of them. So if somebody ran your license, it's going to count with your identification, is going to come out as suspended, whether it's West Virginia or Ohio. So, yeah, that goes into the Ohio BMV, and then they put it out, and it goes to all the states.
Okay, so stick with Ubers right now, Your Honor?
Or get somebody to drive you around. Those are your options, yeah.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Okay, September 15th, 10 o'clock is your next hearing.
Yes, sir.
State of Ohio versus Rodney Spears, case number CRA 2548. Rodney Spears.
Sir, are you Rodney Spears?
Yes, sir.
Mr. Spears, it's alleged that at Fayette Township on August the 4th, you knowingly obtained or were in possession of a controlled substance, and that was methamphetamine. Possession of which is a felony of the 5th degree. So that carries a maximum penalty of a year in jail, $2,500 fine. Do you understand this charge?
Yes, sir.
Do you have the money to hire a lawyer?
No.
Do you have a job?
Yes.
What do you do?
Contract work, contracting.
Yourself, or do you work for a company?
I work for a company.
Who do you work for?
Silverstein Contracting at Huntington.
Are you paid by the hour?
Yeah.
How much per hour?
14.
Are you working steadily, or is
Yeah.
it seasonal, or what?
Steadily.
Okay. How many hours a week?
40 usually.
So I have to determine your gross annual income. So you're making about $29,000 a year gross, is that right?
Roughly.
Do you have anybody you're supporting?
Yeah. My girlfriend and daughter.
Okay, you got a kid?
Yeah.
Okay, you're eligible for court-appointed counsel then. I'll appoint Mr. Stratton to represent you, get him in the courtroom, he is here. Mr. Stratton, this is Rodney Spears, he's got a
Yes,
felony
Mr.
five,
Spears.
possession.
We're being recorded, so we'll talk about it on the hallway, but
Will council approve?
Yes, Your Honor.
Is Laurel Jeffries here? Laurel Jeffries.
I am,
Let's go. You want to recall this, Your Honor, and do
You want to
that?
talk with him and then,
Yes, let me talk to him and then we,
all right. We call this to consider bond.
did you want to do what? He posted bond, but did you want to do what was recommended there?
Well, if you want to talk to him, what's the state, there is a bond out, what's the state's position on bond for Mr. Spears?
We'd like to see him assessed for treatment, and depending on what the recommendation would be, we want him to comply with that in order to be able to stay out of jail.
All right,
Recall.
recall.
State of Ohio versus Hannah Gooden, case number TRC 222509, A, B, C, and D.
All right, and ma'am, you are Hannah Gooden?
Yes.
It's alleged that you've had a warrant outstanding since November 13th of 2023 for failure to appear for a review hearing?
Yes, Your Honor.
Okay, so do you admit or deny you failed to appear?
I admit that I failed to appear, Your Honor. I just graduated drug court in Boyd County.
In what county?
In Boyd County.
Boyd County.
I'm trying to get my life back on track and get this behind me so I don't have this hanging over my head anymore and get things taken care of.
Okay. At one point in 2023, you were going to ODP.
Yes.
I had the report from them. Have you got some proof that you
This
were
is
in drug court?
this was for my drug court.
Okay. I'm going to take a look at that. This was on an OBI conviction from May of 2023. Okay. Can we get copies? We'll get copies of that put in your file. Okay, so let me look at your. So what you did pay your fines and court costs. You have community service left.
Yes, yes, Your Honor.
So what I'm going to do is I'll put you back on the review docket, and you'll come back periodically until you get your community service stuff. I'll accept what you have as proof that you completed your counseling. You were ordered to do that.
Am I able to do community service in Ashland? Is that something I'm able to do?
Well, you need to discuss it with your probation officer if there's a legitimate charitable organization over there that they've approved, then I'll let you do it there. Are you working now?
Yes, I have a full-time job. I work at Cheddar's.
Does it matter if it's Mondays or Fridays?
Preferably a Friday if you have it available.
I'll set it for October the 10th. You get everything done, confirm that with probation, you don't have to come back. Okay, I withdraw the warrant that had been issued. So your next hearing is October the 10th at 9 a.m. And check in with Mr. Major about doing your community service in Ashland. His office to the left as you leave the court.
Thank you, Your Honor.
You're welcome.
State of Ohio versus Francis Barrett, case number CRB 25515.
Yes,
Sir, you're Francis W. Barrett.
that's correct.
Mr. Barrett, it's alleged that at Rome Township on August 20th, You knowingly caused Sean Patrick to believe you would cause serious physical harm to his person or property. The charge filed is aggravated menacing. It's a first-degree misdemeanor. Maximum penalty, 6 months in jail, $1,000 fine. Do you understand the charge, sir?
Yes.
Do you understand your rights?
Yes, Your Honor.
How do you plead to this charge?
Not guilty.
Do you want to be considered for a court-appointed lawyer, or you want to hire your own lawyer?
Appointed.
Are you working?
I'm retired.
Do you have a pension or income coming in?
No.
You have
It's Social Security.
Social Security is your only income?
Yes.
All right. I'll appoint Mr. Morford to represent you. Entering a not guilty plea.
That's correct.
He has posted a bond, so the bond is continued. Is there any kind of protection order sought here?
I'm sorry, Your Honor.
Is there a protection order sought?
Yes, Your Honor.
Is it a problem for you to stay away from Sean Patrick?
No.
Okay. You don't live together or anything like that?
No.
Okay. I'm going to order, just so there won't be any allegations of another incident happening, I'm going to order that you stay away from Mr. Patrick while this case is pending. Don't go around him, don't contact him, don't post anything about him on social media. Okay? So you'll have that to sign. Mr. Morford can talk to you about what that means further. And I'm setting cases, Mr. Morford, September the 15th or thereafter. So what's your availability?
Going to have to be after the 15th. I have a jury trial presently scheduled in front of Judge Finley.
That's for the protection order.
The 19th be good with you, Judge?
Yes. September the 19th will be the next hearing. It'll be a pretrial at 10 o'clock.
Don't leave, you'll bring a copy of this.
And he's been fingerprinted, so don't need to order that. September the 19th, 10 o'clock is the next hearing.
Thank you, Your Honor.
You're welcome.
State of Ohio versus Susan Klein, case number CRB 25514. And State of Ohio versus Brett Klein, case number CRB 25511, CRB 25515.
Okay, so ma'am, you're Susan Klein, and sir, you're Brett Klein?
Yes, sir.
Yes.
Dale's bringing you some paperwork.
Thank you, sir.
Okay, Susan Klein, you've been charged with domestic violence, 25514, and so has Mr. Klein, Brett Klein. So as August 20th, 2025, at Rome Township, you knowingly caused or tried to cause physical harm to Mariah Blackburn, who's either a member of your family or household. That's a first-degree misdemeanor, maximum penalty, 6 months in jail, $1,000 fine. And then as to Mr. Klein, you have an additional charge, disrupting public services, and that alleges the same day, August 20th, that you purposely damaged or tampered with property to impair the ability of law enforcement or other safety personnel to respond to an emergency. Usually it has something to do with the phone. I know there's a pretty lengthy affidavit attached. That's a felony in the 4th degree. Maximum penalty is 18 months in jail and a $5,000 fine. Do you each understand the charges?
I do.
Sir?
Yes, sir.
All right, so do you wish to be considered for court-appointed lawyers, or you want to hire your own lawyers?
Hire our own.
Okay. Now, with Mr. Klein, a felony charge, that's that disrupting public services, a felony. It's your right to make state, bring some evidence before the court to justify even following the charge within 15 days. Now, I can go longer than 15 days if you want more time to try to get a lawyer. So it's your right to make them bring the evidence in within 15 days. Do you want me to set the hearing within 15 days, or do you want more time?
Give me more time,
Okay.
please.
I've been setting cases on the 15th of September, which would be a good date, that's a Monday. I could set it then, that's more than 15 days out, but does that give you enough time to get a lawyer? So that's probably 20-some days.
Yeah.
That'll work.
You can do it then?
Yeah.
Okay, so you both have bonds up, I'm gonna continue those. Is there a protection order requested from this Blackburn person?
Do we know? We will ask for one, yes.
Is it any problem for you to stay away from Mariah Blackburn?
Well, that's,
She lives in one of my campers on my property.
Okay.
And I work from home, that is my workplace, my place of work.
Okay, so is this a family member? Does she rent from you?
It's a daughter, no, she is a recovering alcoholic that I have a court-appointed custody of her daughter, and therefore that takes, to take me out of the home, that's my place of work, where I raise her daughter, and
You have custody of her daughter?
I do.
Mr. Deal?
We'll try to,
Mariah?
we'll try to contact her and find out from her perspective what we can do.
Okay, let's do this, and I'm gonna let them do a little more digging.
Okay.
And can you do that today?
We'll try to.
So don't leave the courthouse, I'm gonna let them get some more information, we'll come back and then I'll decide about your bond. I'm not gonna make you leave the residence, but try to see how, I just don't want there to be an allegation that something else happens.
Absolutely.
While this is all
I
pending.
protect myself as well.
Okay, so just don't leave the courthouse, we'll recall your case, let the prosecutor do a little more digging, and we'll figure out what we're gonna do on bond.
And also Brett lives there as well. And my husband Cliff, who is also still holding in jail.
Oh, there's another defendant.
He's another defendant, I'm not exactly sure what the charges are on him.
Is that Cliff?
Correct.
Cliff has
He's still in jail there.
obstructing justice F5.
That was an F3 I think they got him for.
Well, anyway, he needs to be, I guess.
Okay, so don't leave the courthouse, I'll arraign him, we'll do it by teleconference here shortly, and then we'll let them get some more information, we'll decide what we're gonna do on the bond conditions.
can we bond him out today?
Probably, I'll set a bond for him.
Okay, cool, we'll be all set. Thank you.
Thank you.
State of Ohio versus Sean Patrick, case number TRD 21-30 A, B, and C, TRD 15-40-67.
And you're Sean Patrick?
Yes, sir.
It's alleged that you missed a review hearing
Long time ago.
back in 21, August of 2021, on a falsification conviction and a driving under suspension conviction. And it looks like you got arrested on that and posted a bond now,
Yes, sir.
correct?
Yes, sir.
All right. Do you admit or do you deny that you missed your hearing back in 2021?
I missed it on accident, yes.
Do you have an explanation for missing it?
I had a lot going on in my life. My wife died of some cancer and treatments and all that stuff. Had just a lot going on in the last 3 or 4 years.
Okay.
But I know like $600 worth of fines and like 18, I found it 18 hours on my paperwork, 18 hours community service. I can't work this weekend. I've already planned at work, like my boss, but I'll never miss a weekend Saturday after that. And I get paid next Friday, not this Friday, and I can make a minimum of $25 or $50 a month payment, or a week, or every 2 weeks.
That'll work. You got a bond up, so now, What that means is, well, for instance, you missed a hearing back in 2021. I hate to tell people this, but when I issue a warrant like that, the sheriff doesn't drop everything and go look for you.
I didn't know.
So you have police contact and then you go to jail. But now it's different because you got a bail bondsman. And he posted your bond of $1,500, is that right?
Yes, sir.
He doesn't want to pay $1,500. If you don't show up, he's got to pay the court $1,500. He doesn't like to pay $1,500. So what's he going to, he's going to come get you and take you to the jailhouse if you don't show up. And he'll do it within a few days. So it's not going to lay there for years.
I'll never miss another payment or a day of community service till it's done.
Okay. I'm going to withdraw the warrant that had been issued, set you up on another hearing, and once you're finished, you don't have to come to the hearings anymore. Until you finish it, you'll have to come to periodic hearings. So let's set it September the 26th. Can it be Monday or Friday? What's best for you, your work schedule?
Friday.
That's a Friday. September 26th. If you get it done before then, you won't have to come back. So it'll be a sentencing hearing at 10 o'clock on September 26th.
26th at 10.
At 10.
Shoot, that right for it. Like I found the old, one of these things here, like I went through paperwork, a bunch of paperwork. I says I owe $100 in fines, $150 in fines, and then $285 in an old fine. Is that all correct?
I'm showing $460 on the falsifications. What's the part?
That was fine on it? Oh.
770 total, Your Honor.
I don't want to.
285 on TRD 15467, 310 on TRD 21338, which is the falsification, and the US, 158 on that.
I don't want to speak over top of you, I know.
Okay. You can go online and look your case up.
I just heard you a minute ago. It'll just put your name in, like, what do I go to? OhioMunicipalCourt.com or what?
Lawrence County Municipal Court. Okay, so
September
you understand
26th.
what you need to do.
Yes, sir.
You can, if you can't pay, you can do extra community service once you get your 5 days done, and that'll go toward your fine.
It says 18 hours, 5 days with 3 hours a day. Well, how does that work?
We give credit because you're here about 6 hours, so you get 6 hours if you do it here at the court. So yeah, you're going to need three days to get that done.
Do I need to talk to Mr. Majors, tell him I'll be here this Friday or next Saturday or what?
Mr. Cooper's.
Or you're
He
here?
can check in with Mr. Major, see exactly what he owes if he'd like.
Yeah, if you have questions, you want to go over your file, you can go check in with him. If you think you understand it, you don't need to.
What time
Just
will
need
be
to be
your
back
Saturday?
September 26th, and we'll be working with
7:30?
Mr. Cooper on the community service. Yes.
Saturday, it's, what time again?
7:30.
All right, won't be this Saturday, it'll be next Saturday. I'm already dedicated to work. All right, thank you, guys.
You're welcome.
State of Ohio recalls Rodney Spears, case number CRA 2548.
Okay. This is Mr. Stratton's case. We had a chance to talk with Mr. Spears, and what do you wish to say, Mr. Stratton?
Your Honor, may I approach?
Yes. I assume you'll be back.
Clarification, is that case number CR 825?
This was 498, yeah, the bond has the wrong number on it. It's the actual number is 498. It's on that. All right, so there's going to be an agreement that Mr. Spears is going to go to OVP for an assessment. So I want him to speak to Mr. Dent today.
Even at your co-op. Okay.
So I would say come back in a couple of weeks to see where we are with that.
Yes.
So that's the 5th of September?
Yeah, that'll work.
The preliminary hearing, his bond is continued that he posted.
All right, thank you, Your Honor.
Okay, see Mr. Mint before you leave, come back in 2 weeks, come back with a good report.
Yes, sir. Thank you.
You are.
Yeah, I'll sign it.
Recall Austin Hawthorne. Austin Hawthorne.
Okay, it's an acceptable urine screen today. And I did have a report dated yesterday from the counseling center. Okay. It's acceptable, but I don't think you've completed yet, so let's keep things going. Once you've completed, then I'll dismiss this case. So let's come back maybe 6 weeks or so. Go into mid-October. What's your schedule mid-October, Mr. Moore?
Judge, I'm free the 6th, the 10th, the 13th is Columbus Day. Will you be doing it on the 14th?
We will be. And the 17th. How about the 17th?
I'm free then, Judge.
We'll set your next hearing for October 17th. It actually would be a preliminary hearing, because this case is on 2357. It's still pending. And it's a review on the other case, 2843.
Should that be 10 o'clock or 9 o'clock?
It'll be at 10 o'clock.
10 o'clock. There you go.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Your Honor.
You're welcome.
I'm ready for pre-trial.
Okay, we're starting pre-trials.
State of Ohio versus Laurel Jeffries, case number CRB 25-449.
Privilege.
This is Mr. Campbell's case set for pre-trial.
Your Honor, my client is on Zoom.
Okay.
I probably need to get him to go off soon so I can have a private conversation with him.
All right, Mr. Jeffries, and do you have his contact information?
I do.
All right, sir, your attorney's going to call you by telephone, and after you all talk, I'll call the case back up. So make yourself available by teleconference after that phone call happens. This case will be recalled later in the document.
Thank you.
All right, so his lawyer's going to talk to him, and the case is going to get a call again, so if you can.
State of Ohio versus Bruce Curry, case number CRB 25-124. Mr. Stratton's case.
Case is set for pre-trial today. Need Mr. Stratton in the courtroom.
Did you get Judge Lane?
Yes.
Okay, all right. His screens have been good, Your Honor.
His THC levels on there waiting to come down.
Yeah.
That comes down in services.
He's missed some screens, though, and it looks like for him to complete, he needs to go 30 days with negative screens.
His
Is that right?
Okay.
THC levels are coming down, but it takes a while to come out of your system.
And Your Honor, if I could say, I missed that group. I just started a new job out at Highland Cemetery.
I saw that, congratulations.
Thank you. This is my third full week, so I'm still getting everything down. I had to switch all my groups to the nighttime, so I'm going to evening groups, and had to switch my one-on-ones around and things like that, so.
Okay, well, let's come back in mid-October to see where you are again.
Okay.
Stratton, did you do the 17th of October?
Yes.
Okay, October 17th, maybe we'll finish things up.
Thank you, Your Honor.
You're welcome.
State of Ohio versus Michael Tilley Jr., case number CRB 24-437.
Your Honor, you should have a report from Pat.
I do. Okay, it's a good report.
Yes.
What's the state's goal here? I mean, ready to complete this, or how do you want to proceed?
Haven't had a chance to look at the report today, but if it's positive, I know that Mr. Tilley has been working at this quite a while, and he's been here a number of times.
The report is positive, very positive, so I think it might be something we could complete today. If the state is okay with that.
So I was looking to see what the victim's opinion on this was, and she was happy for him to complete treatment and was okay with a dismissal if he was able to do that, and it appears that he has reached that level of completion at this point that would be okay to go ahead and recommend a dismissal.
Okay, case is dismissed and completed. Congratulations, Mr.
Appreciate you, sir. All right, if you're done, man.
I would suggest, if Pat is helping you, keep going there.
Yeah, I'm gonna keep going there. They're trying to help me get a job and stuff, so I'm gonna see if I can get that figured out.
Great. Your case is dismissed. You don't have to come back here anymore unless you want to. You just come
I'll
back
figure it out. I'm gonna try to stay out of here, sir.
Okay.
State of Ohio versus John Benson II, case number TRC 20-2046, ABC and D. John Benson II.
This is Mr. Morford's case. Or anything from Mr. Benson?
I have, Judge. He called yesterday and said that he was unable to make it today due to lack of transportation. In addition, he is tied up in common pleas court. He is out on an ankle monitor there, is my understanding. He asked me to continue it for 1 week if the court would be okay with that, and Mr. Hill.
Mr. Hill?
Well, he does have a common pleas case pending. What he has here is a OVI from 2020. We want to get that wrapped up at some point. So we're okay with the continuance. We'd like to have some progress in that in the meantime to determine how they want to proceed.
I'll speak with him before Friday, see if we can come to a resolution.
Thank you.
Yes, sir.
Okay, at the defendant's request, I'll continue it 1 week to August 29th. For a pre-trial at 10 o'clock.
Thank you, Your Honor.
You're welcome.
State of Ohio versus David A. Campbell, case number CRB 25378.
Mr. Campbell is FDA.
Do you have a report, Judge?
Not a recent one, I don't think. Let me check.
August 15th, 2025 is what I have for you.
Okay. Sure, that's more recent. I think I received a text about it before. I had nothing recent. Okay, it's a good report, says he's participating actively. State have any input on this?
Is Jamie Campbell here? Is she here? The court might recall that at a prior time, his spouse, who's the alleged victim in this, and it was actually two different incidents, but she expressed to the court that she felt like coming to court actually caused more stress in the household, you know, that while the charges were pending, and I think that that idea was not necessarily considered to be something that would be helpful at that time. So we wanted him to continue at the VA. It sounds like he is doing well there. And it also sounds like something that he needs to avail himself to even after this case is over. Hopefully he will do that. Hopefully it's made a positive influence on his life.
It has.
He's agreeable to continuing, Judge.
So what I would suggest is if you got another good report, and we'll, in the meantime, make sure that we have Ms. Campbell's input on this, and it might be time to dismiss the case the next time.
Okay. It says it's a 12-week program. Do you know where you are in the?
There's been a couple that the counselor hasn't been able to make, so there's been 3 or 4 of them that she has canceled, so I don't know when the actual graduation is, Your Honor.
Okay. How about the 10th of October, Mr. Morford? That's a Friday.
I'm free then, Judge.
October 10th will be the next hearing. We'll look to finalize this then.
Thank you, Judge.
You're welcome.
Thank you, Your Honor.
You're welcome.
Yes, sir.
State of Ohio versus William J. Paul, case number CRB 25498, PRC 2518, 12, A and B.
Warford's case for pretrial.
How you doing? All right. How about just, I don't know if I got my issues last time, but it's up to date copy.
You were charged with this, here's your copy of the discovery. You can look here so I can get
Mr. Cottle is also a veteran, I believe.
Yes, Your Honor.
I don't have any reports from the VA.
I've been going to OVP, Your Honor.
Okay. You missed the minute. Was this July 25th?
Yes.
That's what I was getting ready to ask Bree, Your Honor. Should that be July?
Yeah.
Yeah, because he completes on 8/25. That's my mistake.
Well, I'm sure the state wants to deal with this ODI then, right? I mean, he is getting some treatment, but he's also taking methadone. What's the state's position on this? What's the, I guess, the defense position on the ODI?
Well, we are going to need to have that resolved at some point. We are pleased that Mr. Cottle is in treatment, and we want him to continue with that. This is a first offense. If he were to plead guilty, we would not be asking for the court to send him to jail. We would be asking for the court to allow him to finish his treatment. And we would ask for a suspended jail sentence. We would ask for a fine and a 6-month driver's license suspension going back to the date of July 21st. And then we'd like for him, as part of his probation, to complete his treatment, if he wants to do that today.
Yeah, that's fine.
Judge, we'll have change of plea. Guilty.
Is that correct, sir?
Yes.
You have a right to make a statement to the court if you wish. Do you have anything you want to say?
I just apologize for my actions that night. And I am continuing treatment at JFT after I complete this.
Okay. This was a one-vehicle crash, it looks like. Only your property was damaged.
He does have proof of insurance, Judge.
Okay.
I wanted to be able to get partial, if I could, driving permission to go to school or work.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. Mr. Carl, do you have anything you want to say before I do the sentence?
No, Your Honor, I just was going to ask if I could get some temporary driving privileges to and from, like JFT and meeting, whatever, like school, different things.
Okay. And you do have proof of insurance?
Yes.
Okay, I'll put, the minimum fine is $375, I'll make that the fine, $375. Or you pay court costs. 6-month license suspension starting the day of the incident, July 21st. 20-day jail sentence, which I'll suspend on the condition that you do 5 days of community service. I'll let you do treatment with OVP in lieu of going to the driver intervention program. They'll save you some money. I'll give you a permit to drive for community service, to go to treatment and court hearings. And was there any other reasons you needed?
Possibly school and work.
School?
And work, yeah.
And work.
I'll prepare an entry, Judge.
Your Honor, that'll be part of this.
Or will it be part of that? Okay.
His rehearing will be, make it October the 20th, first rehearing. On the failure to control, will be a $20 fine. There's a 25-4, 448, 498? 448, possession, drug paraphernalia. I'll just do $100 fine. He'll need to see Mr. Major in the probation office. Okay, and what did I say on the
October
20th? Okay, yeah, October 20th. You'll see Mr. Major, and after you check in with him, you're free to go.
Okay. Thank you, Your Honor.
You're welcome.
Thank you, Your Honor.
State of Ohio versus Ken A. Fortman, that's number CRB 25301. Ken Fortman.
Mr. Walker's case, except for a pre-trial. Ken Fortman. Or anything from him?
No, Judge, he was just in the office. He may think it's set for trial today, if we can recall it at noon.
Okay, we'll call it later.
Thank you.
State of Ohio versus Danielle Haynes, case number CRB 25298, A, B, C, and D.
Workers' case has already been a plea on this to physical control and delay sentence.
How far you did?
I'm good.
She's at the counseling center. We have a report from the counseling center.
I think he's on vacation.
We don't have one here, Judge.
Okay. You're still there, though?
Yeah.
All right, Mr. Tarvin's our usual liaison with the court. He is off. Be nice if they sent somebody else when he's on vacation, but that didn't happen.
Your Honor, I have another contact if you want me to reach out.
Yeah, could you get a Danielle Hand, get a report?
Yes.
Okay, we'll recall this.
Okay.
State of Ohio versus Darrell L. Runyon, case number CRB 23529.
Mr. Murphy's case, pre-trial.
Tammy Runyon.
No problem.
All right, what's going on with this case? How do you want to proceed on it? It's an old case, 23-529.
Your Honor, our last hearing was in July on the 25th, and at that time, we put forth an effort following that to locate and talk to Tammy Runyon, the alleged victim, to see if there had been any more problems. Since we've done that, we made several attempts and actually determined that we don't have a working number for her anymore, so we've lost contact with her. Now, going back in history when this thing first started, Ms. Runyon was here and said she didn't want the charges pursued, but we were interested in Mr. Runyon completing anger management counseling and substance abuse. Believe that he also had a situation in Columbus that he was going through treatment there, or?
Yeah, I was driving it on we had on the phone, but my probation officer told me to hold off on that. So.
You're still on probation?
Yeah, I'm still on probation.
All right. I think at this time that we would nolly this charge.
Okay, all right, state's going to nolly the charge because the victim is not cooperative or present.
Thank you, Your Honor.
You're good to go.
State of Ohio versus Carl A. Tooley II, case number CRB 23325, CRD 051474.
All right, so all we have here is the domestic violence charge from Jack. These went to the grand jury.
Okay. Yeah. All together.
killing
Okay, it's an excellent report. Very good. Sounds like you're really serious about it this time.
it. Yeah, I'm trying.
Good. Okay. Let's continue to monitor his progress and come back. And maybe a little over a month.
Your Honor, I guess I wanted to maybe figure out exactly where we stand on this.
Okay.
There were some charges, the felony charges went to the grand jury, and he's now has those charges in common police court, right? Possession and drug abuse instruments, is that right? And so he's doing treatment through common police court. And I believe that what we have here is a domestic violence charge from 2023, is that right?
There's 23,325.
Yeah.
Yes.
So he is involved in common police court, and we are able to recommend that the 2023 domestic violence charge be dismissed because he's been doing so well.
All right, so we're going to annihilate that charge.
That's 23,325.
Yes. He's got some old charge, 05, 1584, 05, and those are an OBI. And a driving under suspension that he never completed, so we can just put those as reviews. But we'll just, I assume there's no objection to nulling the domestic.
None.
That'll be dismissed. And we'll just put on a review, let's say 6 weeks out for these traffic cases that are still they're resolved, and he didn't finish what he was ordered to do. So we'll give him time to get sober, and then he can work on, he's got some community service and fines to pay.
Is Mr. Miller, he just stay on vacation on, or is it just a regular review?
It was, if he agrees with that, we can just make a regular review.
That's fine, Judge.
Okay. We'll just make it for review hearings, and let's do October 10th. October 10th will be his next hearing here.
Do they still do the community service through the week on Saturdays?
Every day but Sunday.
Okay, that's at 7:30 in the morning?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
And you got 10 days to do.
I can also work on my fines through
Yes,
community
sir. You
service.
can work on
Okay.
the fines that way.
How much fines do I still owe? And what's it take care of per
Give
day?
you a better number. $14,0810.
14,0810?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There's 6 cases that are money still owed on.
Okay.
The biggest one is that, 05-1474.
How much does it take off a day? Do you recall?
$50 a day.
$50, okay. I'll start working on that too.
Okay.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you.
Good job on your treatment.
Thank you.
State of Ohio recalls Laurel Jeffries, case number CRB 25449.
Mr. Campbell's case, and Mr. Jeffries is on teleconference.
May we approach, Your Honor?
Yes. Good morning, how are you? Okay, so we need a trial date. So, looking at the docket, course docket, the 15th of September or any time after that looks okay for a trial date. Do you have a preference?
You mean on that day particularly, or?
Yeah, 15th or any, Monday or Friday after that would work. This Lincoln, Mr. Jeffries, he's going to have to travel to be here.
I'm out I'm in court the 15th, and I'm out the 19th. Let me look at the next week. I'm clear on the 29th, Your Honor, if that would work.
It does. Mr. Jeffries, can you be here for a trial on the 29th of September?
I can.
Okay. I'm going to set it for a trial. The trial will start at noon on September 29th.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Your Honor, we're ready to go to the Lawrence County Jail.
Okay. We have hearings to do at the jail by teleconference.
State of Ohio versus Joshua Mullins, case number CRE 25490.
All right, I need Joshua Mullins on teleconference. We're waiting on the jail to get him on camera. We'll do some other things.
State of Ohio recalls Danielle Ham, case number CRB 25298, APC.
Okay, I've got a report now from the counseling center. Okay, sounds like there's still stuff to be worked on, is what.
Yeah, I've been doing really good.
Well, it doesn't say you're not, but it's not recommending that completed at this time. Danielle is currently working on a relapse scenario assignment. It appears Danielle struggles with change in acceptance.
They just, it's how it's gotta be noted in there. But yeah, I'm working on everything I'm supposed to.
She expressed she's willing to meet her treatment goals with her team. She's following the rules, guidelines, and directions. So, I mean, it's not a bad report, but it just doesn't say you're finished.
Yeah.
Okay. And you stayed around after I took the ankle monitor off, so that's good. You know, I think you're on the right track. We still got work to do. Okay? Let's go into October for your next one. October 6th?
I'm free then, Your Honor.
Yeah, October 6th will be your next hearing.
All right,
Keep
thank you,
working.
Your Honor.
You're doing good.
State of Ohio versus Joshua Mullins at the Orange County Jail, case number CRA 25490. He was up there.
All right. Sir, are you Joshua Mullins?
Yes, sir.
All right, Mr. Mullins. The situation is apparently there's a holder on you from both Ohio and Kentucky. It's my understanding.
All right.
I think what we may need to do, I didn't appoint you a lawyer. I think maybe we need to get you a lawyer so they can get involved and try to help get this. It's my understanding, Ohio and Kentucky have to agree on who's going to take you first, and that hasn't happened yet. Case number is 25490.
My case out of Kentucky, I don't have no cases in Ohio.
Well, I'm being told that there's a holder from the Adult Parole Authority in Ohio. Are you on parole in Ohio?
See, where I had an interstate, I've done an interstate compact from Kentucky, yes, where I live in Ohio. I done an interstate compact to Ohio. So they transferred my parole over here. And James Lewis was my parole violator, parole officer over here while I'm on parole over there. So I shouldn't even have a holder over here, I should have a holder from Kentucky.
Okay.
Do my time over there.
Who's my Kentucky parole and Ohio parole specialist amongst my lawyers? Everybody's looking down.
I don't think any of us practice in Kentucky.
No.
But if his parole's out of Kentucky, Your Honor, then they'll eventually drop the.
Well, right now, nothing's happening, so I want to appoint a lawyer that will get involved and try to figure out what's going on so he can, I issued an order for them to pick him up. It's my understanding, I'm being told there's a holder from Ohio and Kentucky, so he's not going anywhere. Currently. Mr. Stratton?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm going to appoint you a lawyer to help get this thing figured out.
Let me work on that right now, Your Honor, see if I can get a hold of both.
Okay, I'm going to recall, I'm going to let Mr. Stratton make some phone calls, and then I'll call you later in the docket.
Thank you. I'll talk to you now.
All right.
State of Ohio versus Denny Sellers, case number CRB 25512, CRB 24502. Cliff Klein is on deck.
Sir, are you Danny Sellers?
I am, yes.
Mr. Sellers, I'm Judge Capper, and you're being arraigned on some new charges, and you got an old charge too. So we'll do the new charge first. You have a right to remain silent. You don't have to say anything, but if you do say things, it's all being recorded, so it could be used against you later if you admit something. You have a right to have an attorney, have one appointed, if you can't afford one, and to have bail and to make the state prove the charge beyond a reasonable doubt. You understand those things?
I do.
You're charged with aggravated menacing. Case number is 25512. state is alleging in that complaint that on August the 19th, you knowingly caused Pamela Hash to believe you would cause serious physical harm to her person or property. That's aggravated menacing. It carries a maximum penalty of 6 months in jail and a $1,000 fine. Do you understand that charge?
I do.
And then you got an old charge under 24504. So as Mr. Steyer was your attorney, and it was, let's see, a domestic violence, I believe.
Yeah, same nonsense.
And, yeah, it was a domestic violence. And there was an agreement that was going to be dismissed if you paid the court costs, and you didn't pay the court costs and you didn't show up, so you got a warrant issued. So
Well, I
that's
paid
still
2
pending.
payments. I actually made 3 payments. I still owe a little bit, but I made 3. One was 60, one was 50, and I think another one for 50.
You did pay $105 for one.
Okay, the clerk does confirm that. So how do you plead to the new charge of aggravated menacing?
Well, of course, not guilty. I mean, this, at some point, this gotta seem like, the same person, the same nonsense. This is crazy. I was woke up out of bed. It's my mother. Like, this has to stop.
Okay, do you want
I didn't do it.
Do you want to be considered for a court-appointed lawyer?
Absolutely.
Are you working?
I mean, this is nonsense, Gerard.
Okay, I got that. You told me that 2 or 3 times, so that message came through, and I'm entering a not guilty plea for you. My question was, do you want a lawyer appointed to represent you? Yes?
Yes.
Are you working? Do you have a job?
No.
You have no income?
Nothing.
I'll appoint Mr. Steyer. He's your attorney on the other case, so I'm going to appoint him on this new case too. He's not here today, but he'll be here Monday. So I'm going to set it for a hearing on Monday. That is, let me make sure I'm going to do that. Yeah, it's going to be a busy day. What's the state's position on bond for Mr. Sellers?
Well, we're going to ask for a protection order, so we want him to not be around his mother.
Do you have a place you can stay other than with your mother?
I don't want to go around there. My aunt, which I'm sorry, I have 40 aunts, so I'm not leaving anyway. I have child support for Tuesday.
Oh, okay.
And another thing too, Your Honor, the case before was supposed to be dismissed if there were no further problems. This is the same alleged victim.
Right.
That's the only place I can go. She said that she called up there, Jasmine dropped that in the middle of the court. But now she's doing it again. Like, I don't, this is,
Okay, I'm going to set it a week from today, August 29th, for a pretrial on both cases.
Thank you.
Mr. Steyer will be your lawyer. And I'm going to enter a protection order, so that means you're not allowed to go around your mother, and you said you wouldn't. So
No, I won't.
you got to stay away from her, find another place to stay, and be back in court in Chesapeake next Friday at 10 o'clock.
All right.
And I'll let you sign a $1,000 signature bond.
Thank you.
Any questions, sir?
No, sir.
All right, Mr. Steyer should be here next Friday.
Okay. So just keep it in next Friday?
Well, you can try to, if you have his number, you can try to get hold of him before then, that's fine, but he should be in court next Friday.
All right. Okay, thank you.
State of Ohio versus Clifford Klein, case number CRA 25513.
I'm sorry. So is there a bond on Mr. Sellers' death?
$1,000 reward. All right, sir, are you Clifford T. Klein?
Say what?
Is your name Clifford T. Klein?
Yes.
All right, Mr. Klein, I'm Judge Kapler. This is your arraignment. You're appearing in the court on a television monitor. If you could sit back up a little bit, or have the depth, there we go, now I can see you. Before I just saw the top of your head. So everything that you say, everything that I say, is all getting recorded. You have a right to remain silent. You don't have to say anything. Forewarned, whatever you say is on the record. So if you admit something about your case, that can be used against you later. You have a right to have an attorney, to have one appointed if you can't afford one. You have a right to bail and to make the state of Ohio prove the charge against you beyond a reasonable doubt. Do you understand those things?
I looked at the paper they gave me, and I plead not guilty.
Okay, but that wasn't my question. My question was, do you understand your rights?
Oh, yeah.
Okay. Let me read the charge to you.
Okay.
It's obstructing justice is the charge. It's alleged that on August 20th in Rome Township, you purposely hindered the discovery, apprehension, prosecution, conviction, or another for a crime by communicating false information concerning that. That's a felony of the 5th degree. Maximum penalty is a year in jail, $2,500 fine. So, I take it you don't have to plead to a felony, but that you want to deny this charge. Do you want to be considered for a court-appointed lawyer?
If I can't find one.
Well, if you want me to consider you, then I have to ask you about your income, because you have to be financially qualified to get a court-appointed lawyer. You have a job?
I'd like to retire.
Do you have a pension, or are you getting income? That's what I need to know. Do you have some?
I'm getting a little bit of income, yeah.
Okay, I have to determine what that is. So tell me what you get a month, or how do you?
I'd say it's like 24,000 a year.
Okay. And are you supporting anybody on your income?
Yeah, Marty Blackburn is in our custody.
Okay. I'm going to go ahead and appoint counsel for you. Mr. Smith, I'll appoint you. So I'm appointing you a lawyer. He's here in court. He's heard the arraignment. Mr. Smith, Roger Smith, you probably see him on the screen. He's standing up in the courtroom. Just waved at you.
Does that mean I'm getting out today?
Well, we're going to talk about that right now. What's the state's position on bond?
Your Honor, this charge, this fellow's case is associated with two others that are going to be recalled, Brett Klein.
You're still here.
Susan
And you were going to
Klein.
try to get in touch with some folks to see what bond recommendation is going to be.
Yeah, and it's, I think it's complicated, but I'd like to have those other two called up if we couldn't have a
That's
discussion.
Susan and Brett Klein. If you want to come out, we'll talk about your bond now, as we address Cliff Klein's bond. It's actually Clifford.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Judge,
Yes.
Brett Klein has retained me
Okay.
a few minutes ago.
All right, I'll list you as counsel. So what's the state going to recommend on bond?
I want to make sure I'm stating things accurately, because I'm just now trying to pick up on these things. The alleged victim, Mariah Blackburn, they all live basically on the same property, and Mariah lives in a camper or a
Correct.
trailer.
Correct,
And
Ken.
apparently, Ms. Klein or somebody has custody of her. Mariah's.
Clifford and I have custody.
And they are evicting her.
No.
Okay, I thought that there was something to do with an eviction, but they got into it somehow. They all live on the same property. But we spoke with Mariah, and she wants a protection order. And I asked that she come here today so we could try to straighten some of this out, and she says she doesn't have a way to get here. So I don't know how to handle that.
That's true.
And I don't know what caused this all to happen all at one time. But I'm also told that maybe there's alcohol involved in the loss of tempers and the goings on. So I don't know if that's a factor. So we don't necessarily need Mr. Klein to be in jail. And obviously, the other two are out of jail already. I don't know, did you all post a bond?
Yep. Yes, sir.
So they posted a bond
Yes, sir.
already.
Again, I have a federal job. I'm a nurse. I work out of my home. That is my job, place of employment.
I'm just reading the affidavit. All right, I'm going to continue the bonds of Susan and Brett Klein with an order that they can stay away from Ms. Blackburn. She's not to be evicted or required to leave the property, at least initially now. I'm going to order that there be no consumption of alcohol or any other substances while everybody's out on bond.
What was that?
No consumption of alcohol or any illegal substances while this case is pending.
Okay.
All right, just minimize your contact. You're going to be on the same property. If she doesn't have the right to come into the house where they're living, you can notify her that. She can stay in the camper. Sounds like we need to get back in here pretty soon to get this hopefully resolved. Mr. Morford and Mr. Smith, what's your availability?
I'm cleaned out a couple of my jury trials yet, so my nerve is tied up in the
It's
head.
a really busy docket, but we can do it Monday if you're available. Come
I think I've got a dozen on Monday, so 13, that's all.
Yeah.
It's the same at that point, Judge, I can do Monday.
Okay, well, let's come back on this coming Monday for another hearing, and I want Ms. Blackburn here at that time.
This coming Monday?
This coming Monday. So I'm going to order you released from the jail on a signature bond. But you're ordered to stay away from Ms. Blackburn, just minimize contacts. I don't want anything blowing up, just keep things calm. And don't order anybody to leave, you can't order her to leave.
Can I state that I did have an eviction notice put on her camper door yesterday?
Yeah,
The 30-day?
I'm going to drop that.
Okay.
As of now.
All right.
I may let you do it later, but as of right now, I'm stopping it.
Okay.
We're not going forward with an eviction while it's suspending.
Thank you.
But we can come back Monday, we'll talk about it further then. But I don't want there to be a problem over the weekend, somebody get hurt. That's the
Right,
thing.
absolutely.
Okay, so you just stay away from her, and if she tries to come in the house, close the door, lock the door, call the sheriff.
Yes, sir.
On him it's 1,000, they posted on. 1,000 no work. Okay, Mr. Klein, you're going to get out here shortly.
I'll see you Monday, Mr. Klein, we'll talk before court.
And over there, court?
Oh, not mayor's court, no, sir, the municipal court. Do you know where that's at in Chesapeake?
Well, his family knows.
Oh, well, they know. Yes. I'll see you Monday.
I'll see you Monday.
I'm going to get you here, so yes.
Okay, and what time is that?
10 o'clock.
10 o'clock. We're coming to get you out of jail now, Cliff. We're coming to get you, man, as soon as we leave here. We're coming after you.
It's okay, we'll take care of it.
We got you.
You don't have anywhere else to be. This is the most important thing.
Thank you.
Thank you, Judge.
Recall Tim Fortner, case number CRB 25301.
This is Mr. Morford's case.
Is James Dickus here?
Okay, so what's happening in this case?
I was actually under the impression it was set for a trial today, but it wasn't, so.
It'd been set July 25th for trial, but for some reason, it's not my handwriting, it was set for a pre-trial today.
I believe they wanted to get in contact with somebody, Judge.
And we've done more preparing in that way. We had a witness that we wanted to have. What I'd like to do, if it needs to be set for a trial again, that's instead of a pre-trial, that's fine. But I am going to have a further discussion with the alleged victim, and it might be resolved that way. So whether there's a trial or a pre-trial.
What's your preference, Mr. Walker? I'll do either. If you want
Pre-trial.
I'll say that. If you want a pre-trial, I'll say that.
Please.
Pre-trial?
Yes, Judge.
And you're not available the 15th of September, right?
No.
19th?
'19th, I'm free, Your Honor.
September the 19th will be the next pre-trial. 10 o'clock.
State of Ohio recalls Constable Mullins at the Lawrence County Jail, case number CRA 25490.
So, Your Honor, wait, please, in the chair.
You might want to hear what you have to say.
Yeah.
Yeah, we'll go do something else while we're waiting on the jail to come back on.
State of Ohio, John A. Bartlett, case number CRB 20. CRC 23-194, A, B, and C. This is an arraignment trial.
This is Mr. Smith's case. It had been set for pre-trial August the 11th. Looks like Mr. Barker was not here at that time. He has a bond though.
Okay. Apparently, Judge, you told me he had to go to the hospital.
I just put my dog away that morning and he tripped me and I hit the back of my head on a log.
Oh, yes, yes.
Okay, so what is it you're wanting to do now, Mr. Smith?
Judge, if we could set it for another hearing, he showed up today. You know, I don't.
I can definitely be here. The only reason I wasn't here the other day is because I hit my head. I was putting my dog away. I was getting ready for court. I was putting him in the kennel and he tripped me. I hit the back of my head on a log.
Okay.
Yeah, he thought he had a possible concussion. I do recall he did make a call, Judge. He reached out.
I'll notify Mr. Sowers that he showed up. When do you want to come back, Mr. Smith?
Judge, the 5th, 8th, or 12th of September, are those good dates?
The 8th.
8th.
Better.
Okay.
I'll notify Mr. Sowers he showed up.
September 8th, 10. I'll talk before then. Can't get a hold of you.
I called, I
September the 8th.
messages.
What time are you calling during the day?
I called all throughout the day.
All right.
I've
I'll
called,
find
I've
out.
left messages.
Well, I'll find out. I'm going to check my phone calls.
September 8th at 10 o'clock.
10 o'clock, you got it.
So I'll cancel the bond forfeiture hearing.
Yeah, it's on my card. Okay.
Making sure.
Legal assistant set up an appointment with him to talk. You good? Roger.
State of Ohio versus Amanda Hyten, case number CRB 25047.
Mr. Smith's case, pre-trial. Amanda Hyten.
Is he here, Gary?
He is trying, he shut up. And he keeps trying to call me.
Your Honor, we haven't been able to contact Mr. Arbaugh because they did give us a telephone number to reach him. Ms. Hyten had one, we'd try to reach out to him. Do you have his number?
No, because he was living with me. He no longer does, but like I paid for the phone, you know what I mean? So I kept it. So I don't even know where he's at.
Hey, Roger. Your Honor, a couple things. First of all, we will make further efforts to find and get a hold of the alleged victim in this matter. But the allegations really are more about Ms. Hyten's well-being.
Okay.
And even if he were here or we had contact with him, our recommendation would be the same. We just want to make sure she's okay. And if she's willing to check into some treatment, which it looks like she is, in the meantime, we'll get a hold of Mr. Arbaugh if we can.
Was Children's Services involved also, or from the affidavit, I thought they might be.
That I don't know.
They looked into it, Judge. He's telling me that it was unsubstantiated, but they did look into it. She's willing to have a general mental health assessment. She has an Ohio medical card if that helps. Who can do that?
Have you ever had any counseling before?
Yes.
Which agency did you go to?
It was a long time ago. It was in
I mean,
Ironton.
locally here in Lawrence County?
She was in Ironton.
Family Guidance, it was Family Guidance.
Family Guidance?
Yeah, long time ago.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's been a while.
Yeah.
But now you live in South Lawrence?
Yes.
Okay. Would it be easier for you to go to Ironton or to Chesapeake?
Either's fine.
Okay. You don't have a preference?
No.
Okay. Jeremy, you want to talk to her?
She can't do that all thing.
Oh, there's a conflict there? Okay.
Okay.
All right, Taylor.
Yes.
You want to talk to Ms. Hyden? All right, let's talk with her and then come back for another month.
Be fine, Judge. Now, I know I've
About the 22nd, exactly 1 month.
of September. Actually, Judge, I'm starting a trial. I'm here the 19th. I started a trial on the 22nd.
Okay, 19th is good. September 19th will be the next hearing.
State of Ohio recalls Joshua Mullins of the Lawrence County Jail, case number CRA 25490.
Okay, Mr. Stratt is representing Mr. Mullins, and I'm waiting with bated breath. I understand you got this resolved.
It's resolved, Your Honor. I spoke with Interstate Compact with both Ohio and Kentucky. Ohio said that there was a release that the jail should have from Ohio to release him to Kentucky. I called the jail. The jail says they had that release from Interstate Compact in Ohio, so he's ready to go to Kentucky.
Okay, and Kentucky's been notified.
Kentucky knows.
All right, so I'm going to continue it for another week for Kentucky to pick up Mr. Mullins. So that's the 29th. I'm going to put it on my docket by the 29th. Hopefully you are in the Commonwealth.
Right, okay, and, I got a, like a $300 fine up there I owe. I'm about to go do some time out of Kentucky, so when I get out, I don't have a warrant, so, I'm trying to get that pushed off until I get out.
Okay. In this court, you think you have an upcoming hearing?
Yes, I know I do, so I got a fine, like a $200 fine that I owe, $250 fine.
He had been doing community service.
But that's on another case, I mean, it's an old case, but I just don't want to have a warrant when I get out.
Yeah, it was issued on July the 11th on CRB 19634.
Okay, you have a warrant on 19634 is the case number we pulled up. It was a disorderly conduct.
Yes. I should just owe a fine, that's it.
They must not have got that, Your Honor, because this case wasn't technically on the docket today. It was on the docket for Monday, but because it was put on, I don't think the ladies up front
Okay.
had any
Here
contact
to,
with the case files.
all right, to make things less complicated, Mr. Mullins, I'll give you, for the time you spent in jail waiting on Kentucky, I'll give, this will finish your 19634 case.
Okay.
I find out, I don't owe nothing up there.
It's wiped out.
Okay, so I don't think I come back to court.
You don't have to worry about this court.
No, okay, thank you, man.
There won't be
I
a
appreciate it.
warrant. The warrant will be discharged that you have.
All right, I appreciate it.
All right, good luck in Kentucky.
All right, thank you.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
We're finished at the jail, Your Honor.
And finish this up at the jail.
State of Ohio versus Candy Long, case number TRC 25251, CRB 25306.
Mr. Smith's case set for pre-trial.
Approach, Your Honor.
Yes.
John Heisel here. So I did some work on the issue of some sign and substantial
And she's on board with that, Judge Smith. What we discussed at the bench.
Okay, so as to 25-1051, is there a change of plea?
There is, Judge. My understanding, the state is going to amend the alleged offense to a non-aggravated OVI, a low-score OVI, and she would change her plea to guilty to that proposed amendment by the state.
Is that correct, Ms. Long?
Yes, sir.
You have a right to make a statement to the court if you want before your sentence. Do you have anything you want to say?
I apologize to the court because that will never happen again.
Okay, thank you.
You're welcome.
I'll impose a $500 fine or order you to pay court costs. It'll be a 6-month license suspension, which is actually out by now. 20 days in jail suspended, 5 days of community service, required to go to the driver intervention program.
And she has done that, Judge.
Oh, that's true. I have the certificate in my hand. So she's finished that.
Yes, she just did it this month.
Give her credit for that. 2 years of level 4 probation. Review hearing on February 27th, so next year. She requesting any kind of privileges? There was no proof of insurance shown at the time of the citation.
Yes, there was. Yes, there was, sir. Hold on, I even got it right here, too.
Oh, it is showing it now.
Oh, okay.
I already say I have it with me.
Do you need a work permit?
You already gave me a guidance to go to work. and
She
come
says
home.
I gave her one, Judge, but I don't see it offhand.
It has been shown to the clerk, so yes, it's showing proof of insurance.
Okay, she says I also prepared a driving permit, but I don't see it in my file.
Hold on, I've got it right here.
Okay.
I'm sorry, I keep
Yeah, there's
everything.
one previously, but we need a new one
Yes.
Okay.
now. So I'll put it in she wants the limited driving.
She does, Judge,
Yes, sir.
Okay, so she can have a permit to drive for work, for medical appointments, for assisting her elderly parents.
Thank you, Judge.
With
Thank you.
medical. The dip school.
She completed.
Oh, that's right. Community service. I keep going back to community service. And to her court hearing, so it'll expire on February 27th. Then on 25-306, the state's going to annul that due to non-cooperation of the.
Thank you, Judge.
Thank you.
So you see Mr. Major in the probation.
Yes, sir, thank you.
You're welcome.
Yes, sir. Thank you.
State of Ohio versus Dixie Griffith, case number CRB 2388. Your Honor, this case folder says that Mr. Holt is the attorney, but Mr. Smith mentioned that he did today. He had the case.
Yes, I thought maybe JT got hired, but it doesn't sound like it. Yeah, because it had the JT Holt. That's why I had a question about it. I thought maybe this was torches and rule the race.
I wasn't here. I couldn't get noted. I'm not here. She has good screens and compliant. She still has, this actually was a case where there is an order, conviction, I believe, and she has community service and fines to pay too. Is that right?
I don't,
Judge, I'd have to, it's a
I believe I did. That was
2020. Did you get all that stuff done?
Yeah, it's a 2388 case, which, I mean, I think there was a sentencing order previously.
I do believe, Your Honor, there was community service.
You still, yeah, she says she does own community service still.
Yeah.
I'm not sure about it.
5 days community service, and they're still fine. There was a $60 payment. That's the only thing I'm showing as far as payment.
Can I do that in Ireton, the
Yes.
community service? Thank you.
I mean, do we need to keep this on? She has a bond up now. I mean, we can put it on the sentencing docket. I don't know, does she need counsel?
I don't think so, Judge, at this point. I really
She
think we
admits
could.
failure to appear.
Yes, I
Okay. All
think we
right,
can do that.
I'm going to hold any contempt in abeyance until you finish. If you finish it and do well in treatment, we won't give you any additional punishment. Just come to court when you're supposed to. Now you've got a bond up. So it'll be a sentencing on October 3rd at 10 o'clock.
Thank you, Your Honor. Thank you.
State of Ohio versus Barbara E. Greathouse, case number CRA 24561. Mr. Stratton, standing in, Mr. Scott.
Your Honor, Ms. Greathouse, this was set I know that she missed the hearing on January 31st. The warrant was issued, and I think she showed up after that. I spoke to Mr. Scott's office. They didn't have notice of today's hearing, so that's why he's not here today.
Okay.
And I spoke to him, so he asked me to stand up for him, and that's what I'm doing.
All right.
May I raise your hand?
Yes. Okay, she is compliant.
She's doing really well. She has requested to continue with the ankle monitor, which I think is a lovely idea, because she ran last time as soon as we took it off of her.
Okay.
Your Honor, I've spoken with her today. I tried to get her deflection once before. She was not receptive, but today she was more than willing, and I can see a big change, but she will be doing deflection.
Okay. State's on board with that.
With whatever the experts say.
Okay, so we want Nolly at this point to QRT?
That's fine, Your Honor.
Yes, Your Honor.
All right, it'll be Nolly to QRT, but what that means is you've got to answer to them, and then if you're not compliant, they can just take it directly to the grand jury and have you invited. So you won't come back here, you'll go to the common police court where you can be sent to prison, so.
Your Honor, what does that mean for the ankle monitor?
It's going to go to state and control
Okay.
to adult probation.
So it won't take from this court?
Yeah.
I will say that once they get put in deflection, they usually take it off of them.
Well, we were trying to keep it on her.
Maybe we should keep it here for another month.
Yeah, let's do that.
Okay, let's come back on September 22nd. And then I'm not going to Nolly it yet. Maybe she's still doing well, then we'll Nolly it to QRT.
Did you say the 22nd?
22nd.
Okay.
Thank you, Your Honor.
And I will let Mr. Scott know that.
Thank you.
State of Ohio versus Elias Blankenship, case number TRC 256187. The article was originally set for trial, but I'm informed that there is some.
All right, this is Mr. Stratton's case.
Your Honor, this was a case that we had spoken with the prosecutor about this morning.
Okay, one
Yes.
they mentioned before. Okay.
Yes. So at this time, Your Honor, we'll plead guilty to the charge. I think there's also a speeding with that. We'll plead guilty to that. I asked the court to impose absolute minimums on this case. It's not the worst OVI out there. I think he's learned his lesson on this 100%. It's a .089, Your Honor. And there wasn't anything strange about it or anything terrible about it except for the OVI itself, so.
All right, Mr. Blankenship, do you agree with what your attorneys represented to the court?
Yes, Your Honor.
Do you have any statement you wish to make to the court?
I want to apologize. I do regret my mistake, and I've learned my lesson.
Okay. And I understand you're just 18 now?
Yes, sir.
What are you doing? Are you in school, out of school? What?
I'm graduated. I work for Marshall, and I just got accepted into the Millwright Union, so
Okay.
I go work for them.
So you're not going to be working for Marshall for much longer, then you're going to be working in a union position?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Well, you are close to the per se level, but you are over it and you're not that close. I mean, we have a margin of error. If you remember 8th grade science, there's a margin of error for every measuring device, and you're well over the margin of error for this machine. So it is clearly over 08. It's a mistake. You're going to really feel it on your insurance. I mean, you're in a high risk. Young males are high risk anyway. You throw an alcohol or drug conviction on top of it, and it's going to be a lot worse because you guys think you're great drivers, but you're not. You take a lot of risk and you wind up having a lot of wrecks, and then you get a conviction for alcohol on top of it, your rates are gonna go up. But eventually they'll come down. Just don't have any more OVIs and don't get any other wrecks, or be careful. Don't get a good record. Eventually it'll drop off and you'll go to normal rates, but for a while, you're gonna have high rates. Higher than they even are just for being young and male. So, in life, we make mistakes and sometimes, there's consequences. But this is not a mistake that is going to ruin your life. As long as you don't get any more. I mean, if you get another one, then you're facing mandatory jail time. Do you understand that?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So, here's, I'm going to go ahead and say it. I mean, I think this is true now. I'm an old guy, but as you see the data now, younger people are drinking less than previous generations. And one of the things is because they're recognizing that the scientific evidence that's coming out now is that there's no amount of alcohol that's good for you. They used to say a little bit of alcohol was good for you. My son, he's still a lot older than you, he's used to be one of those beer guys, like a beer connoisseur. He's totally stopped because of that. He doesn't drink at all now. So, consider that. Or if you are going to drink, and you live locally, you live in Proctorville, get an Uber. It's cheap. Ubers are cheap compared to what you're going to pay for this OVI. And you can get to Huntington or wherever you're wanting to go with an Uber for a few dollars. So, you got to use your brain. Use your brain. Be smart. Don't make any more mistakes. You've had one mistake, you can't afford any more. Okay, that's your free advice. So, I'll give you the minimum fine, $375. That's, the legislature says that's the least I can fine you. So I'm giving you the least I can fine you in order for you to pay the court costs. You get a license suspension for 6 months. So that started the day of the incident. Since you tested over, it started right then, July 5th. So you got 6 months from then. And it's not self-reinstating. You'll have to get with the DMV and get your license reinstated once the suspension's up. I'll give you a permit to drive during the time I can actually give you unlimited driving privileges, but you got to put the blow and go device on your vehicle, and that costs some money. You want to consider that, or you just want the limited driving privileges?
Just a limited.
Okay, limited driving privileges, you can drive for work purposes, to come to community service, which I'm going to order that you do, to go to the DIP school, the driving intervention program, and to come to court. Anything else you need driving privileges for?
No, Your Honor.
Okay. You'll get that from your probation officer before you leave. I'll set your review February 27th of next year. You've got 5 days of community service to do. We've got a community service program here. Any day but Sunday, you can work here at 7:30. Do it on your days off. Get it done in 5 days. I'll even let you work extra to pay on your fines. $50 a day extra. If you do extra community service, goes to the fine. Or you can pay it. Or a combination. You don't have to do one or the other. On the speed offense, it's not that high, $20 fine. So you'll need to check in with Mr. Major, who's going to be your probation officer.
Is that 1 year level 5?
It's 2 years level 4.
2 years later.
But it's not, I'm not going to have him report other than his review.
Yes.
So get it done before your reviewing date, you don't have to worry about it. If you blow it off, the only way you can go to jail here, if you don't do what you're supposed to, and blow it off, and then don't come to your review, you'll get a warrant for jail. Okay? Just do it, you won't have to go to jail. I don't want you to go to jail. Do you have any questions?
No, Your Honor.
Go see Mr. Major, you're free to go after that.
It's over there on the left.
All right.
State of Ohio versus James G. Adams, case number CRB 25138, CRB 24130.
Okay, so where are we? You were going to hire a lawyer, have you done that?
Yes, I did. There's a problem, I just now found out about it. We had a felony case, an old felony case we had a hiring for, and we gave him $2,000 on it, and she thought that was it, and he didn't know about this one, and she's calling right now and sending in the money for it. Is there any way I can get it postponed?
Well, who's gonna be your lawyer?
Richard Nash.
Okay. State's position on it? And this has been going on for a while.
Well, we're okay, we need a time waiver, but we're okay with the continuance.
Thank you.
All right, I don't suppose Mr. Nash gave you any dates when he was available?
No.
In court? I mean, he's practicing his court before, so. Let's set it for September the 15th, and that's at your request, so
Okay.
time's not going to run against the state for that. Pre-trial then on, he's actually got two cases. Both cases are set for September 15th at the defendant's request at 10 o'clock.
Okay. I'll write that down.
Okay, so
Contact ways?
September 15th. Tell Mr. Nash that, and
I will. I'll tell him
he
to lay it out here.
says he'll take care of it. If he can't be here, then it'll be up to him to file something with the court to try to get it changed to another date.
And I'll need Mr. Adams to sign this
Yeah.
time waiver.
He's got a time waiver for you to sign.
Okay. Thank you.
You're welcome.
State of Ohio versus Matthew Unger, case number CRB 21904.
Okay, it looks like he's compliant with substance use treatment recommendations. There's some disagreement as to how to handle mental health issues. Is that correct? Are you getting treatment anywhere else for mental health issues?
No, just their RRS.
Well, what's the recommendation from RS? Do you want to continue to work with them, or?
Oh, yes, yeah, we'll continue to work with them, we'll start, yeah.
Okay. Okay, well, let's see how it goes then. We'll see how you do, monitor your progress. So this actually should be, did you post a bond after you got arrested or not?
I went to jail for 10 days.
Okay, you didn't post any bond though?
No, I didn't post bond.
Okay. All right, so I'm just gonna put him on the review hearing docket. for September 5th. So 2 more weeks, so we'll see, check back in 2 weeks. That'll be at 9 o'clock, so we'll see, give you another couple of weeks, and we'll see how you're doing then.
All right, thank you, sir.
You're welcome.
Thank you.
State of Ohio versus Raymond S. Brown, case number CRA 25503. Your Honor, I'm told he was picked up by Ross County.
Okay, this was a rural court hearing in Ross County. He's been picked up, so the case here is dismissed.
State of Ohio versus 6 Lee Bentley. Case number CRA 25359, CRB 25360.
Mr. Smith's case. He's at the counseling center.
Judge, she's at TCC, but I don't think he's here today.
No, but
Anybody else?
how did they just drop you off, or?
No, our van's outside.
Okay.
I'm with Danielle Ham.
Yeah, our van's still waiting on us outside. But,
Like with the
Brian
person
Jack-
in it, or, I mean, is it self-driving, or are you all driving it? I mean, how did you get here?
the lady's waiting on us out there in the van.
Okay, but she's not gonna come in and give us a report or anything?
Oh, no.
It's transportation only.
Apparently it's just transportation, Judge, whoever's in the van.
Yeah, Brian Tucker's on vacation, I think, but, that one
Well,
lady.
they've got 150 people that work down there.
Yeah, I know.
At least, maybe more than that.
Yeah.
But it's huge. They can't send the person up here when somebody's on vacation.
I know, that's what I said too.
Because it wasn't yours anyway.
Can we get, somebody got me a report.
I sent Ryan a message, he normally answers me back.
Judge, I have one,
July 25th.
I have about 8:15. She.
Oh, okay, let me see that.
Okay. Yeah, she had one with, and she says the only change in that report would be that she is no longer on Suboxone.
Okay.
I'm gonna be getting on Vivitrol. I got my 3 clean.
Okay, that'll be replaced with the Vivitrol shot.
Have you had a pass yet?
No.
Do you want a pass?
Kinda.
Huh?
Kinda.
Kinda? Well, yeah, that's a dangerous time. A lot of people screw up when they get a pass.
I've already came so far.
Where are you from originally?
Portsmouth, but
Oh, you're
I
back
lived,
in your hometown.
I lived in Willisburg and Granite County, Kentucky for most part, and
Willisburg
Texas.
and where?
Granite, Kentucky,
Granite.
and Texas.
Your Honor, as far as the passes, as long as she's got an ankle monitor on her, we don't allow passes.
Yeah. And she had ran once before, right? Or left treatment. once
I
before.
believe she has left treatment once before, Your Honor.
Yeah. She was at Bethesda,
She was.
but not for long. Well, you look good now. I mean, it's made a big difference in the way you look from when you first presented, as I remember. You were kind of scrawny and looking and beat up looking when you first came in, so You look a lot better now, so are you on board with this and keeping it going?
Yeah, I'm planning even like if after this, I'm planning on continuing it for my kids and myself, so it's something I want.
Tell me about your kids.
So my 3 girls are in Texas, but I have 2 boys here in Ohio. My oldest son, he's autistic, and
Where's he?
they're here. Both of my boys are here in Portsmouth.
Okay, who's got custody of them?
Their dad right now, but he's kind of like struggling a little bit with them. So
Okay.
Your Honor, if I may, Megan said she's got a hold of somebody from TCC and they're going to be sending her a progress report.
Okay, I got one dated August 15th, so I did.
Yeah, she handed that to me, Judge.
I asked for one for both
Okay.
Ms. Ham and Ms. Bentley.
Okay.
And I know, Judge, she had spoken with Megan about possible deflection to sign up for the QRT team, but she has some questions. I mean, I'll speak with her more in detail about that between now and the next hearing.
And she can't go as long as she has an ankle monitor. She got treatment once before.
Correct. That's my understanding.
I hate to disturb, she's doing so well right now. And I know it's, you're probably have concern about getting back with your kids, but we gotta make sure you get this right. You going in and out of treatment and relapse, and that's hard on your kids.
I think that's what's going to be an issue with deflection, is because she wants to go home after this level of care, and we require them to do treatment as the treatment provider recommends.
Yeah, well, so do I.
I didn't say that. I was asking questions on both parties to understand it better.
Yeah, so I don't think at this point it's even an option with the ankle monitor.
Okay.
We're in discussions and hopefully.
Well, let's come back in a month and see where we are then.
I'm here the 19th,
It's
Judge.
okay to talk about it, that's fine, but the main goal has to be your sobriety long-term. And you're doing really good, but we know, doing good for a couple months is not gonna get it. I mean, even a year, it's flip a coin time. Flip a coin, it's 50-50 then. So the longer you're clean, the better the odds are you're gonna stay clean. So we need that time in recovery.
Judge, can we do the 19th? Is that?
September 19th.
I'm here. Yeah, thank you.
Okay, will be your next hearing. Okay, I don't want you to get discouraged, because I think you're doing really good. You just gotta keep doing good. See you on the 19th of September.
State of Ohio versus Michael T. Davis, case number CRA 25-347 AMD, CRB 25-348 Michael T. Davis.
Okay.
This is Mr. Smith's case, Michael Davis.
Yes, he did not appear last week. He was ill. We reached out to him. The state agreed to a 1-week continuance.
Still not here.
Yes, sorry. But we did reach out to him and he was advised.
See, he has a bond up. He does have a bond up.
Maybe it's time for Gary to see what's going on.
Okay. Well, state want a warrant from here or take it from Green here?
We'd want a warrant from here, Your Honor.
So I'll say a bond forfeiture September 12th.
State of Ohio versus Amy Van Sant, case number CRA 25458 A and B, CRB 25456, TRC 25830.
Mr. Smith's case.
That was through Mark. So we suggested they were going to reach out to you guys and maybe with pathways or somebody else. So we'll just let it know.
Judge, when we were here last, she was going to go to ARC for an assessment. She did go to ARC. I don't know if the court's been emailed anything from ARC.
I haven't seen it.
So it was referred to outpatient referral.
Yeah, outpatient referral, and they said that they would reach out to Judge Capper and to you.
Okay.
I gave the phone number to
Yeah.
you.
I have not seen
I'll
the
check
report.
my email.
If we could, because it sounds like what she said, the referral was to outpatient pathways or path?
They said if they, because my doctor has a prescription of a controlled substance, and they wanted to talk to you all to see what you all recommend before they made any decisions with the outpatient.
Last thing that I had from Mark was August 5th, and it was just a generic thing saying this is what we have as treatment options and availability. Nothing specific about this case.
Mine's even further back than that, Judge. It wasn't about her, my last email.
Talked to a lady named, her name was Kristen, and then the gentleman called me back on Monday, which.
Okay. Judge, it sounds like I need to reach out to ARC. If we could come back, it doesn't have to be too long, and figure out where we're going with this.
Mr. Deal.
Your Honor, there is still pending the April 26th OVI case, which we did get the urine results back, and I don't know if a copy's been given to the court yet, but she was positive for several things. So
You might have sent that, but I don't, that doesn't mean you didn't give it to me. I don't see it. If I could copy it, thank
you
you.
want some copy, give a copy to the court too, but
Yeah.
it includes all the bad stuff, and we want her to continue in her treatment. We also need to resolve the OVI in a timely manner. It's a second offense.
I was going to say it's a second offense.
We can resolve the next hearing, Judge, and I can get with ARC, and I will also have a chance then to share this with my client and go over it.
She, after the OVI, then ended up in July with the theft charge and tampering and possession. So these are, that's getting more serious, but we don't want it to get any worse. So I don't know what this is with ARC. Is it ARC?
ARC, Addiction Recovery Care.
She's Kentucky resident, that's why she went to ARC.
Yeah, so I don't know whether they've provided enough as far as information about her being actually taking part in treatment.
Well, I'll certainly reach out and find
I
out.
don't have any proof that she has. I mean, I've got nothing from her. She does have a bond though.
So the review assessment, I've got everything about that.
So can we do 2 weeks, the 5th? September 5th?
Yes, I can do that. Write this down. I'll reach out to her at the bottom. September 5th.
We can meet with you to.
Yeah, that one.
And all four cases are continued to September 5th, and we're looking for some kind of confirmation she is in treatment, and the decision as to how we're going to handle the OVI.
Yes.
The OVI linked to the felony, or are they separate?
Separate. The OVI was in April, and then the possession and the theft and all that was in July.
It was later.
So that's why we have extra concern. We need to really get on track here. We'll just take the felony cases to the grand jury.
Well, no, we'll be on track. She did go for the assessment, it's just I just don't have information. It's not like she blew it off.
Well, I did agree.
Yeah, I'll get to the bottom of the judge.
All right, September 5th, so next hearing, 10 o'clock.
Thank you.
Okay, thank you.
I'll get you.
State of Ohio versus Carolyn Jacks. Case number CRA
Yeah.
25-341.
She's at hometown. That's a good report.
Oh, good.
Good.
She's doing really well.
Good. Continue on.
Please, Judge. I work here, Judge.
September 29th.
All right,
Okay, good job.
thank you.
You're welcome.
Keep it up.
State of Ohio versus Tiffany D. Smith. Case number CRA 25-481, CRA 25-482. Tiffany Smith.
This is Mr. Morpher's case. Focus inpatient. She's the one that's still in jail, though. Is she the one still in jail?
That I don't know, Judge.
Tiffany Smith. She was supposed to go to Focus, according to my notes.
I'm sorry, Judge. She ran as soon as she got to our facility.
Okay. What's the state want to do? It's a Walmart theft with an identity.
We just asked for a warrant to issue from here.
Had a signature bond. Okay, there'll be a bench warrant for leaving treatment and failing to appear today.
Thank you, Your Honor.
You're welcome.
Your Honor, finished.
Okay, court's adjourned.